Okay, so for our project, we're supposed to develop a GUI that finds a steady state concentration in a system of complex mixed reactors. So this GUI is supposed to read at least the volume, the flow, the concentration, and the decay of each tank or information that you put in. So before we start, we have our code right here. Each function that goes with each push button, and so on, all the way to the bottom. So this GUI is going to display a diagram which include arrows indicating the flow direction and magnitude of the flow, and of course the tanks, which will be indicated as numbers. So before we start, you run your script and you will see an Excel file pop up. So pretty much this is where you are going to input the information. As you can see, these values here are your volume, your decay, your flow, and your concentration. So you have tank 1, your values, and then the reservoir and where the outflow goes. So this one goes from reservoir 2 and how much it leaves. So just in case you want to add any more tanks, you just highlight, make sure it's 2 columns, and drag to however, say, I don't know, you can do a couple. This one you are adding more. So when you add more, make sure you save it before you continue. But for this specific example, we're going to do 13. So once you input your information, you save it, and then you exit. So when you previously ran your script, this popped up. If you want to make any changes, you just press open Excel file, and the same Excel file will pop up with all your information that you put in the previous step. Okay, so whatever information you have in the Excel file, you click your read data button, which pretty much reads all the data in your Excel file and outputs it here. So on the left side we have the reactor system, which is pretty much all the tanks numbered 1 through 13 with the flow saying this flow is going from 1 to 6, from 1 to 7, and so forth. So it has all the arrows indicating the flow direction and magnitude. So and on the right side we have your bar graph, which pretty much indicates the concentration of each tank. If, like we said before, if you want to add more tanks or more data, make sure you clear it first. Open your Excel file and then input anything, and then make sure you save this one as well, because if you do not clear it, it will display a new set of boxes on top of the previous boxes. So yeah, so this is the previous example. For the bar graphs, we used Gauss-Seidels to check the concentrations for each one, and yeah, that is our project.